Kwaku Bonsam, Nana, international.
And Nana trendy.
Have you now lifted the curse on Harry Kane? Harry Kane is free to score.
Yes, I did yesterday. Harry Kane is not my enemy. I have a baby boy. I'm going to name him Harry Kane because I love Harry Kane for a long time.
Is there any chance you could put a curse on the other team to help Harry Kane out? Please? Please, because it works. Could you put a curse on the French, the Spanish, the Argentinians?
Some of the South Africa.
Yes.
Been seen that in their history.
Not even when they hosted it in 2010.
Be a more chance of crowd. After losing 3-0 to Mexico, and then almost ball 1-1.
No, we share France 2-1.
I think they lost 2-0 to Mexico.
Yes.
In the opening game. Yes. And now it's almost coach in the squad. The same say, wow, South Africa win squad.
I don't know so much. True Vitas.
Oh, madam, coach,
no. No, on person, I saw quite a number of.
South Africans over no yes. A comedy who go Bruce after that Mexico game.
What is it? Your Tibet to an order.
I was in the true fit out to an order.
To an order now. My Trump man visa non
call. Man in Mexico, Honor, team no South Africa,
Uncle US.
And go US in Cobobono on San Fata. And a bear record, no matter what happens in the knockout phase. Interestingly, they have a good draw. Canada. And at least a manageable.
Manageable.
And you see, trajectory nefe from a 2-0 loss to a 1-1 draw, and now wins in the final game. What it means is a free adumu kwa adumu. We didn't show Yashenimi against host nation. Ubekaya at the beginning of the tournament. Ubisa a question be was say dark horses or my ben on you so flamboyant to be expected to be fino then so be the become Mexico. We should watch out. So when South Africa lost to Mexico, not how be but me my dream say Mexico be tournament we pa into a shower and there but South Africa picked it up from the Mexico game and then had a 1-1 drawn game against Czech Republic and then versus South Korea 1-0 South Africa in the knockout phase. It's in the only kind of two piano. Oma bako semu omonko World Cup and qualifying free group stage in it da. Not even when they hosted it in 2010. Mekai 2010. Omu free man omu nyina beta Ghana echi. No mse se bafana ni wa omu ko bagana. And omu edi beta echi. But general obebo team na baso. They've shown strong mentality. Utie Ronnie Williams omu captain na. Utim sen sema koso social media no mati bi pa ateni omadi omono o mati bi pa ene say empo mfrim knockout phase this group of players near Lucas Radebe Mark Fish mo ne Siabonga Nomvete mu entumanya no they are the people doing it now and I think they've done well. It is possible they can progress to a round of 16 looking at the opponent Canada. It is a South Africa for that feat at Chucky. The other team is Morocco. Morocco in common is to say gradually one here be boring at the amount. But you know I ain't to me Haiti and Omushel 4-2. Honestly, I was a bit disappointed when Morocco allowed 2 goals in against Haiti because I was expecting say Morocco ebe show no many goals more. But hey, Morocco from the last World Cup, in General, our last defeat was the one against, is it France? World Cup, no, Yeshao Katano. At the semi-final stage, you know. Untumin Shawomu. We 40th game without defeat. Ebusu from Chami, I can say, ya fan say, or money Senegal or final, no. Omuna winning and untini edin komo say because as it stands now there, CAF say omuna winners. Into officially your final as game man Lucy. Until ode no babe pim na Morocco has gone 40 games without defeat. General. And interestingly, and yet easy for an African team, say World Cup. Obebo 3 group matches in Qatar. They had 7 points, 2 wins, 1 draw. 4 years later, ometime keep your momentum ni omu development na to the extent say wasaba Mexico, Canada, US of A. Wasaba 3 matches. The only game or dropping point was against almighty Brazil. After that, Morocco has won their 2 other games and now 7 points with Brazil. But Brazil at the goals in inside Morocco. I think Morocco has +3, Brazil has some +6. And no any the difference about Morocco 82nd group. Don't forget the last World Cup, they topped their group, including Belgium. Inti Morocco team in there, General Omomondi is solid. And in Sabari, they have a prolific striker now. 3 games, 3 goals. Each game he scores. And yet easy. I think we call it as a Mojan record in the group stage. So 3 goals. A group stage, you know. Morocco striker, no. And I think that and you says the big teams, you give him the chance, he'll bury it. From the game against Brazil, a Confaso, a Pija ball for Allison, so the ball to net. Then their second game in Ra against 82. Ismail Sabari is one of the top-notch attackers now. You know, we here know the few. I think that our African brothers, yesterday was a good day for them because South Africa and Morocco did very well. Yeah, can we know? As I sit here, you know my position means South Africa. I'm happy they have they've qualified, but they are not a team I'm supporting. Okay. Yeah, and they, Canada, among keka kakra, because yes, 4 points, but only Switzerland game no. As a host country, I was expecting say Switzerland and Commonwealth work at some level, but Switzerland for 2-1 over Canada. I think it was a game and a deserving win for Switzerland. Canada had that 1 goal, but I think say Switzerland, the difference is Switzerland will establish players are more Europe or more Europe and a Grana Shaka, a General Bodin Day, and share the other players, Manuela Kanji Munia there. Clearly, that European experience is also helping them in the big stage. 2-1 over Canada, and I think you give it to Switzerland for that victory. General, Brazil game was another talking point. Another talking point. Omoma Scotland for no years it's a omunyo size clearly. And Carlo Ancelotti, General, the team no, we are saying or setting up the team now. At a point in time, Ubeka se bia Matthias Cunha in a leading attack no. Ubewana Vini Junior rather leading. At a point in time, we are changing to a 4-4-2 diamond, where Vini Junior and Matthias Cunha leading the attack. And we're very ni team no ne tactics no. Any even the selection kakra, and it's making it difficult for most of the teams that are able. Usha Enra Casimiro at the base of the triangle no. Then you see either say Ryan or Matthias Cunha at the top of the quadrilateral now or the airborne. Now Gumeres and then Paqueta say Omo the other side. Then Vini Junior and then Matthias Cunha. And interestingly, General Vini Junior is one player and also having a very good time. First of all, I blame Scotland. Say Omo goes no me no there. Omo ane the chair. Brazil for no. Now this team say I'm building from behind, you know. I don't know. As a force, Emma team say chinchina. They should build out from the back. Into pressure or Hokrana, no goalkeepers they try some more build it out from the back. 2 of the goals in no mistakes from Scotland and a gift to Uche Bona, a Babedi, Vini Junior Honum. Clearly, build up on him no more de pressy or ma. Or the inya bono at the kotoa time, faso at the train keeper no. Now you hushi Vini Junior General 3 matches, each game or tuatana, 3 goals in 3 matches, and every game is an MVP day. He's gradually fast establishing himself as the life warrior and probably the star boy of the Brazilian team. Yes, Neymar is still around, so it's difficult to give him the star boy title, but Juma Oyen or this tournament. Vini Junior one player, club level or Bobo, but a bad national team, Yana Niema Kui. But I think that only Ancelotti, there is something working for them. Because Vini Jr. played his best football under Carlo Ancelotti at Real Madrid. Ancelotti is now the manager of Brazil, and Vini Jr. is living up to the billing. Super performance, pressing, running, dribbling, passing, shooting, and scoring all over the place, and you give to him.
Yeah.
I think Zenra is a bit emotional when a Neymar, a big torchlight, now or Bebemno, the whole stadium, like everybody is happy. You know, for almost 3 years old.
More.
Almost 3 years, my Brazil national team leader. Obey fit no na ebia a national club football and na okobo de koboso ba kum yinu a na wepra intendru national team assignment no na injury ni adinti no ma yemfre no until he stayed away for some 3 years, and now the star boy Neymar is back.
But you loved, Papa.
He's loved. Yes.
But in say what this level.
You know, Neymar is big in Brazil. Now, Brazil, man, you know, he's their all-time top scorer. All-time top scorer.
Wow.
It's the reason why Barcelona and Brazilians in the fools there. The star boy of Brazil national team should not be an apprentice. And Argentina star boy. Next one she say Messi ase. Inti sa na te dia o free wo no nko di ni nkui. Ewo Paris Saint-Germain o de ko ya ansha dan ko fa na bepem ne ya na ha Brazil for no say almost star boy na omodi no bepem pima na omodi betwa Argentina for mpo na that time no. Na ono no aye no ho boy e de ama Messi. But general Messi is Messi. Don't be biano. Neymar intimi man. He lost about a number of balls, but some 3 key balls we are the 2-18 no. Now is so crucial. Let's hope say you be enjoy no throughout the tournament, because a donor like ono one kasankwa kekene the Nkrofo Kopare near poor game no players everybody was so excited. When him say Messi sending a message congratulating him for his return into the team. The old pal Obeke Omo Barcelona Messi, Suarez, Neymar, the NMS. No munkwa omo WhatsApp group omo miensankwa. The 3 South Americans, Brazilian, Argentinian, and the Uruguayan. And I think that I was so excited to see the magician back onto the pitch. Neymar, let's hope say injury be but now Obe enjoy the tournament. You know, it's good we saw him back into the team.
Okay. Yentwa so kakra na fe yemfa mehwe other games ni incidents no and so
when you look at news and foreign BBC for ne nana Kwaku some BBC. You look at
we interested in that.
Very much.
I didn't know we interested was one.
Sankumbe mai tape ni kura bi ma.
Sir. One Bonsam interview no
I think I'm the BBC and Sky.
No, the BBC, next Sky. Okay, I'll get it for you. Okay, also interested in
honestly, me interview no from first time me now thought say the interviewer and the interviewer talking about different person.
Okay. Okay, what for the village area? What's 4 goals?
4 goals.
4 instead of 3.
Yes.
Okay. So, what was you say?
See, Nisha, now
we have a program in the group.
Minimpa.
To Bibi Abaya.
Minim Shoti.
Our friend,
Joe, may say that.
Joe.
The best we can say. Also, me tea and sana maybe tea and pay mobono. Oh, they know like you introduce it. But initially, you know, not I thought that the obisa question, the answer the question. No, they were talking about two different people. Yeah. Casamani CP. Not some other crop put into Casa. No, indeed. Oh, you do. No, some now kind. We are interested. So I thought that they were talking about.
Casa.
No, the Harry is what made me. There was Kane in both the questions. So, but the DJ gave you away Harry Kane. So I thought they were talking about 2 different things.
Bonsam, Nana, international.
And another trendy.
Harry Kane is free to score. Yeah. Have you now lifted the curse on Harry Kane? Harry Kane is free to score.
Yes.
Only LBC in Tokano, Bajo, come on, my interview, Bajo.
Have you now lifted the curse on Harry Kane? Harry Kane is free to score.
Yes, I did yesterday. Harry Kane is not my enemy. I have a baby boy. I'm going to name him Harry Kane, because I love Harry Kane for a long time.
Is there any chance you could put a curse on the other team to help Harry Kane out? Please? Please, because it works. Could you put a curse on the French, the Spanish, the Argentinians?
You, my brother. There is a lot of people around the world want to talk to me. They call me. Some people are sending money. I say, no, I don't need your money. I know for sure Harry Kane is going to play very, very well for people to know that.
Will he score?
He's going to perform very, very good on next match. You just mark my words. You are going to say, what? This man is not a human being.
Have you now lifted the curse on Harry Kane? Harry Kane is free to score.
Yes, I did yesterday. Harry Kane is not my enemy. I have a baby boy. I'm going to name him Harry Kane. Because I love Harry Kane for a long time.
Is there any chance you could put a curse on the other team to help Harry Kane out? Please? Please, because it works. Could you put a curse on the French, the Spanish, the Argentinians?
You, my brother. There is a lot of people around the world want to talk to me. They call me. Some people are sending money. I say, no, I don't need your money. I know for sure Harry Kane is going to play very, very well for people to know that.
Will he score?
He's going to perform very, very good on next match. You just mark my words. You are going to say, what? This man is not a human being.
Have you now lifted the curse on Harry Kane? Harry Kane is free to score.
Yes, I did yesterday.
General, I think that football is beautiful. Now there are several directions, and then beliefs in this animal. Ubi so catch football na black and white. Lackness animal Abrofono, omuchi disa before we drew power.
Yes.
Before the game, no muka and some who are no muka and them. With this, I'm sure a good number of them will suspect. Say Edruna Ghana for the buyer. You two you pull no more one to your net.
No, almost psychic be almost very powerful.
Yes.
Almost what GDO no more is there. Among folks who GDO and not sure. I'm contacting no. By say. Also, but cancel the yeah. DNT Baba
I see.
So Nana Kwaku Bonsam Kwaku. So you're a witch doctor, and you said you'll curse Harry Kane? No, you won't, because my powers are more powerful than yours, if at all you have any. You're cancelled. No, you won't be able to do anything. The 3 lines are amazing. As a matter of fact, Kwaku, come and see something. See that shirt up there won England the World Cup. And that ball on the right, the orange football, the original football that won England the World Cup, has only one signature on it, Kwaku. And that's my signature. You're cancelled out. Right now. Out.
Wow.
You know, I think they're going but the good thing is that both Nana Kwaku Bonsam and Papa Yomunya say Omoja Harry Kane. So Kwaku say Ghana nti. Ne man Ghana who do nti no chechere Kwaku Bonsam. Ene Ghana ne na boy we no. We release Kwaku Bonsam.
We say me share says that video before. Before Ghana and England game na. Kwaku Bonsam na em say okochechere Harry Kane. Say no omo kano. Okay. Enti Papa will so buy so I cancel the Kwaku Bonsam. In this Harry Kane man say goal. There is a Kwaku Bonsam nana it defeat Boni.
Not you defeating. The only thing is say Papa with the any bar after the game there.
Yeah.
Not you Nigerian so after the game now or say Nana Kwaku Bonsam chechiri Harry Kane and on also so about cancel.
Okay. Your interest won't because I say be first a trivial BB na say man gaining weight.
It has already gained international recognition. Yes. And Daily Mail, capture a big time. Daily Mail is about one of the biggest tabloids.
Yes.
England.
So just say. Na everywhere na LBC for so afre Nana Kwaku Bonsam live.
More
programs so Europe. Now we nso aba be counter the na ye no. Nti no baby ansem ne nam no. E ga sem ketua.
Omuwe no mse ne nana so why Harry Kane awie dia ka obetumi aboa achichi Argentina for Messi chichi no mai na nka Spain so achichiri wo mu achichiri France for eni a wager Harry Kane so ono so nkodi ni dwumadi no.
Okay. Endi ebe he papa no so honsem kakra Yuri Geller. The din no.
Yuri Geller.
Yeah, ono so very powerful pa.
England.
Europe yes, na sem ketua. Inti no about the science and some psychic blah blah blah. Also wompa ye pa. And I'm from 66 bepem ne. Coming home no mutimi ne ho we no. You get out.
Na other na one can say nana Kwaku Bonsam ho. Then from 58 Ghana you know.
Oh no, with my count there. With my count there. Na say Canada go go on waka do obeji World Cup no.
Portugal.
Also Portugal, right?
Sana mete.
Sana kan abuse. Okay,
I say one World Cup on chiri Cristiano Ronaldo.
Maybe Ronaldo dey no small shit.
Chiri Ronaldo.
All right, young grade. Oh yes, me kai pa.
Na ga tam yes so Ronaldo. You fan of Ronaldo.
Ronaldo chef Ronaldo happy asem ni.
And you need the only go say you.
Yeah, I say no you
I want tournament team.
Because Afrani wa message na wa tro e dia ba no. So wa ba krum ha. Sa ha ne brekum de kwan wa bia. Emotu no aduru ha. Na bra ha wa be kan. Also obo na Kwaku Bonsam team. That
Nana powers ana.
Nana powers also board set.
Because Afrani born Nana powers.
Yes, also.
Because Afrani bobo. Some ka say na brekum Chelsea ba bi chema no me chi no tapa Roman school no o kan.
Born Nana powers.
Okay. If you wa bra na be kan message why? Mpacho wa enfa mesema no. Young Crenim, your messages look at Crabby, better other matches, no, and so Kakra. We say, General, Juju doesn't work in football. In 2014, Kwaku Bonsam said Ronaldo will be injured, but he scored us. What happened to Harry Kane was a mere coincidence. Powers, we had P tutor when I was the way Abre and Anopay. Okay, me call Alaji Mama Sale everyone to banda line the way Abre the point. Where there's no opportunity to make amends with extra game or games, Africa has now for now Ghana, Egypt, Morocco, and South Africa in the knockout stage. Ivory Coast looks set to join the knockout stage bandwagon. I wish the better African reps the best of luck. Okay, in their pursuit of football greatness, Alaji Nediwe and so Abreyen. Hi Joe, good morning. Please, the Minister of Sports, no, there be. Please, the Minister of Sports, the GFA, should extend the contract of the coach before it's too late. Okay, number 2. How was Aduku Abena's ball not a penalty? Imagine if the same tackle was done on Kane. Would the decision be same for us? I'm really disappointed in the VAR. Okay, Reverend Imadi Free Takwa and Abre and Anopei. Okay, me ko we Sadiq Edifree Tamale in the brain. The black man will continue to be black with black mentality.
Me sure say Jet Spence won't come on.
Who's that?
Me sure just say Jet Spence.
Any party there.
Any party in common be our person.
Okay, all right. Mesa ba na ba hwe messages am kan ba bontini say enye abibia dia me ba na ba kan na attack no me peso be attack obi a kitikiti bia sa me ba na ba kan Sadiq me ba chopa fa cheme mamenko hwan eho Alhaji Mayi bani kan yudi no afri ho dada Sani Sali usudi we aba Ghana hasn't conceded any goal yet and it's among the best. The packing up the bus are not playing champagne football doesn't arise now, but is it a man or man as a plural for Oman? Good morning, Sani Saliu Nediwe and so Abre.
Is it God?
Oman Yabako and a man plural, right?
Oman Yabako, Oman.
Oman Yabako.
Okay, mine. Na reni, me sure say correct. I am mine.
Mama.
Countries. Amanaman. And as all of us, okay. Amanaman.
Okay.
Aman. Oman. He's a petri teacher. No, oh boy.
All right, yemfa and also and see how mo videos no and so eba na and the matches no yenhwem kakra bi na fi yeah ehun hia pa tables no so ehun hia
yes
na yenya yura obi awura the third match mu no yenhwe omo most likely na fi yenkohwe third best no omo dinka 12 teams ni na omo aye omo nyina point obi awo asat now
and say no more ranking
and as bia obi omo ranking akogodru yenhwe ni nyina kakra bi na fi yenhwe
and MGCB ya omo ye ready na omo my tables no screen so na nke di nkomo kakra
to yenhwe na matches no
okay and I think Cote d'Ivoire up against Omaya your friend Curaçao and
I'm not saying that Kwaku Bonsam doesn't have powers. But why didn't he let Ghana score England? My humble question, please. Kojo Sana 41-41 and then we and so Abre. Kojo. All right. So ono the spirit in the catching no the edge no kano. So on the Kobenya and Ghana beji. Kon ka say Portugal na beji, right? But the hunu no beka.
Oh okay.
So no be so che.
Okay.
The Kojo also answer the ma no. The obetima ye no. Nananom mpa enye yes. Mo gidie no enso eno no. Yento aso ba ni nyina no. And then your queen so to say yes. One prepare here, Masa. Oh, quality. One prepare ye. One for good coaches. That is all.
General, Cote d'Ivoire started tournament very well when they beat Ecuador by 2-1. And the expectation was that the Ivorians Ebeko all out. Only Germany, Bebreji Tum, including my good self, said the first half was for them. But they end up losing that game. And as we speak, 2 matches, Cote d'Ivoire, 1 win, 1 draw. Germany has already qualified in the group with some 6 points. But per win, no qualify to the next stage of the competition. Na ya de Curaçao Emawa General. Uni bibi fufu bi abeye than to go for win.
Yeah.
I think Curaçao team, if it's not the weakest team in the tournament, it's one of the weakest.
Yeah.
Germany shot almost 7-1. But don't forget they had a drop against, I think, Ecuador. That draw no money Ecuador nya no e catch Cote d'Ivoire say omni Ecuador no mo Cote d'Ivoire omni Ecuador na a close contest. Nti so bi ne kɔbɔ draw as kyerɛ ne say obetimi ne won so abɔ draw. Nti ese Cote d'Ivoire e gina yi no mo da omo so. We are no the free honoma. I think Cote d'Ivoire has what it takes. Say omubetima go into this game and then win. Emers Fire, the coach of the side, Ewe Jumaye. And I'm not too sure, looking at how or starting in a second game against Germany, if we would want to unleash Ahmad and then Jan Diomandi in the starting 11 alongside Boni as the front. Frank Kessier is having a very good tournament alongside Abrantia Fen Sangari. Cote d'Ivoire, for me, should go into this game with all intent and purpose. So Mukofa win. A draw between the qualify because they have 3 points. A draw will give them 4 points and potentially they will qualify. But I think, say General, Curaçao should not be a Mubaya consider Ediama Cote d'Ivoire or any game number. I'm hoping that Ivorians will win by some 2 goals margin against Curaçao. Germany any Ecuador nebebo. Na General a tough game because Ecuador. They didn't have a very good. In fact, they are not having good tournament. After losing to Cote d'Ivoire, Nanki Yeshe ni say Ecuador ebe to me abon home de Nanku Ashe Curaçao, but they could not. And then also omukodi enchu honmana omune omukoko etipeko. Aya kamia kwese Ecuador is not living to the expectation obi ehwe omanim say omube to me aye because Moses Casido, one of the best holding midfielders in the game today. Obianim near the likes of Pachomu, Hinkapimu, yet Ecuador is still not playing so well. So I'm expecting, say, against Germany. Maybe Germany haven't qualified already. Germany may want to rest on players. Germany for no so ma qualify keke. Oma top here omu group no because team obetimenya 6 points etise omo ano eye Cote d'Ivoire. And since they have already beaten Cote d'Ivoire, as a chance same pomu lose na Cote d'Ivoire na at the end of the day omo the head to head ebe sign eye Cote d'Ivoire. So I'm expecting say ebia Germany ebe rest some few players. And probably that is what will give Ecuador a slight advantage. But when Germans now, omo tournament and ya they so mudi niema edi agro wonum. They go all out and against Ecuador general. I still think that the Germans are a slight favorite over Ecuador. Ecuador actually set tournament we omunye so prepared. Let's see what happens because omunso at 1 point. A win for them will give them 4 points and it can earn them at least one of the best placed teams in the third position. So Omo group still open and anything can happen. Don't forget, say Tima from Coruscant and Suche Cote d'Ivoire, they will also get 4 points. So it's a group only Germany has qualified. Obia Enfrimu going into the final day, and it makes the group quite interesting. Don't forget, say a final day, all the 2 games, Curaçao, Cote d'Ivoire, and then Ecuador, Germany will all be at 8 p.m. The same time. Tunisia, they say omune sikwan so omoko. Omoko
Tunisia dey say
enti omo bebo omo last game. Na omo hwe the last game no. E be free ma by bia no mo bepe a face saving game be against the Netherlands. The Netherlands are also playing so well in this tournament. And general, I'm struggling to see how Omaye from Tunisia umbetumenya point their team is in total disarray.
0 points.
0 points.
Goal difference -8.
-8. And I dear who say omo na nim ni nyina so better head to head. No.
Yes.
Inti say o said them krana.
Sweden was 3 points.
Yes.
Goal difference 0.
Yes. Say Sweden asheno. And Germany asheno. Inti asichirene se so we ni kra no nya 3 no matter what head to head kra be yina film. Inti they are out of the competition. But there is a tournament and you need some wins. Some players would have to justify the entire tournament, Coach Javier Reina, $200,000 or they be 2 games. Already team say Ubiagidi say he's not the man to save their team. Clearly, Tunisia and Kasa more problem from throughout the qualifiers to now, and what disappointing amount for big time with this tournament. And she knew how it can be. I think say they are gone. I'm thinking say the Netherlands will win by not less than 2 goals margin. They are far better than the Tunisians.
Already almost sports minister resigned.
Yes, sports minister. It's another talking point.
Okay.
Say your tournament after first game you head coach Eddie. Second game you say lose you the coach for Fraba. Head sports minister said Nehemiah Kone and Guaseman into a Jumanato. He's not the FA president. Ushim Pa and Kasasubu we pano. A quad demand the FA and the FA president and maybe the technical team. The sports minister has resigned because the team has embarrassed the country. You ask yourself, say, where? And as Nehemiah Ubinyano, and you're common. There are some individuals are more believing or more principles and but I think say it's so unfortunate for Tunisia. As someone who say qualify for the World Cup and they may have to play this game. Munya some face saving victory. No more from refuge general.
Okay. All right. My name is the tables now ready.
Come scrolling from group 1.
Okay.
Now okay.
And yes, I am charismatic ventures. I found Katoka Krabiaba. Okay, I'm the table soon. No more. Asha say no more. Yeah,
that's it. Since Mexico, almost 3 matches in Inano. Winning all the 3 games. Until almost 9 points plus 6 goals. And their topic group. South Africa seen the 2 years after losing their first game. They drew against Czechia and I said Czech Republic. And winning against South Korea. And then almost qualify. South Korea for Ebetrain, almost 3 points -1. Enti ombetwa me abu group phases ni nyina wi no matter say omo ebenya 8 of the best third place teams no mbeka ho bia na, so South Korea will still be waiting, but enam South Korea 3 points in no Ghana chances no higher. Yenko group B na yenhwese ni group B no so table no esitie sembe scroll akos ro kakra na mama ye group B na uhwe group B no so after 3 games Switzerland and so ne kan omo so awe ni 2 draw 1, so Switzerland has 7 points honum. Canada sending him no 4 points, 1 win 1 draw 1 lose, 4 points, just like Bosnia and Herzegovina, but they have Canada goals and until already second and they almost qualify. Bosnia for no so already third 4 points. And now they so moko because almost 4 points. The omunim second bias on almost a bet to us on. Then Qatar is out of the competition. 1 point and number 5 the goes no a go matren bebre e dia moko. Uko group C so group C no so Brazil and the din kind of Morocco second. Omo mienu bo draw into omo che omo points no and omo win omo 2 other games. Scotland 3 points minus 3. Omo so even though omo chances are very slim, but Scotland will still wait and see. Saying and nneema besiako other group phase no Haiti there North America honoma, but I'm far more a shanko and the asho mwenya point bia and so group C. Now let's go to group D, a honor United States of America. In fact the free group A, B and C no there omabo 3 matches in every, but they say a fair na yewram group D a hofo no and omonso so bo third game, so many group E for no near na uko group D na US of A has already qualified. Host nation, 2 matches, 2 wins, 6 goals scored, just 1 goal conceded. So America are qualified. And they Austria and they Paraguay and so behwesen in nema bisiako. Turkey 0 point, but almost so omo afrimu because omo last game omo US nebebo already Australia ashe omo and Paraguay ashe omo enti Turkey for no so omo win omo last game no by 10-0 kra na 3 points pe no mbinya omo nya 3 na omo ne Paraguay ni Australia obia o better head to head over them, so the Turkish are already out of the competition before even the final day game no, so disappointing. Uko group E na Germany are winning the 2 matches in honum so 9 goals and omashe are conceded just 2. Omoshe Curaçao by 7-1 and omoshe Cote d'Ivoire and so by 2-1. Into Germany 7 points, 9 goals scored. One of the prolific sides tournament anymore. I think so far they have scored the most goals with 9 goals. Then Ivory Coast and so Obianim said 3 points no so muni goal bia omache 2 goals and oma conceded 2, but then Ivory Coast and Curaçao and Ebebo as it said the Ivorians you get a win or probably a draw and qualify. Ecuador has a game against Germany and say Ecuador person continue, they should also win and also a difficult assignment because they are playing against the best team in their group. Now I could group F, the Netherlands, the Orange, and so omo ewo na Netherlands and so yenim say 2 matches, 1 win 1 draw and ekita omo ashe Sweden and omo and so any Japan a ball draw. Now omo last game against Tunisia, the weakest team in the group, so it looks like Netherlands is more likely to top the group. Now Japan and Sweden and also a tough game because the Oberini Biano ebedi second group 1 say Sweden Lucia Natchez and Shea na Obebefi inti yenhwe the Sweden so ebesi akodi mom Japan there with 4 points. It looks like they have one of their step and as omu foot back AC a round of 32. Now ako group G, African interest group G so and Egypt, Iran, Belgium and in New Zealand. And so na wahemu 2 games will be able. Egypt has 4 points, 1 win 1 draw. Clearly Egypt so a qualifier and group honum. Iran and Belgium and New Zealand and in the omunso he say betima pick sport and also ye one grouper say sports no picking the 2 or the 3 sports be no and also so ejuma kakra honum but Egypt there already no qualify final game no Egypt in Iran and the bebo we all Arab affairs na uhwemu adobari ni bia no potentially will top the group say Iran Egypt or 5 points na Egypt aka 4 so na Egypt share so a no ahura akosoro a draw will see Egypt potentially topping the group and so on group no and so you're quite interesting. Then if you move down to group H ho na omaya e from group H here Spain, Uruguay, Cape Verde and then Saudi Arabia. Spain drew their first game against Cape Verde. It became a talking point or tournament. Opening game, a shocking obia said Cape Verde and Spain but Spain by back big time. Ebabe Rene other game by 4 goals to 0 inti Spain for so no ene oma page omuye pa ekwan omonso efa so Rene over Saudi Arabia. I think the final game for Spain will be against Uruguay and generally also a tough game. Uruguay a country omonso will be anim omodembo hosted the first ever World Cup and about twice Omarini World Cup no but then in Uruguay struggle now a hard drink kakra. They need to win their final game against Spain. A tall order for them. Say Oberwini against Spain. Now no etimi ama watimi akwenim. Say Spain show ma they remain in 2 points and they be home. Uruguay is yet to lose a game. 2 games in draw, but they have drawn against less fancy sides against Cape Verde and against Saudi Arabia. Uruguay needs to win. And the win should come against informed Spain. It's a difficult one. If you say we Saudi for and Spain for it to me for. So it's an open game. Uruguay Spain general is a difficult game. But Spain is a slight favorite over Uruguay. They were not so exciting in their last game now. I expect say so to me anymore. As I say, omo so pa na omutumi peja omo game because every game omo dia mai omo first 2 game na enye ade e wosoro omo Bentako omo Ugarte. You talk about Valverde. These 3 alone should be so formidable. Say Ugarte of Manchester United, Valverde of Real Madrid, Bentako of Tottenham Hotspur. Then you expect say they should give more than they are giving. But I say Spain is like favorite. The other group now it was, and I think I got 2 groups now. You're racing your groups in the city. The other group is a group I. And Sana about the last group. France, general, they are unstoppable. 2 countries or more from the qualifiers to now. France and Norway. And don't forget that the last 2 World Cups, France has played in the final. And omunchuka omanishe omachi nkrofo omu pa and omuhye oma who say omo different level crowd altogether. We are not just or the amount. So no, so far 1 ball and out of France net. And so far they've scored 6 goals with 6 points. Group there, no way me and I qualify. Near Aka Omaye from Senegal. And as a was slight hope be Sebia, Bibi Betime Pima Bana, Omatuma Konya some good win be na generally bia Omatumi de Akko Omanim because Neka say Senegal. Minim from African champions in waiting. 2 matches in Muntimi for a single point. Ebia so the and a 2 net. The Nimrisenka Senegal or more defense no very solid. Oh Benjamin Mendy wo Koulibaly mo ewechra. But 2 games o maboni bia 3 goals and the 2 net. And then final game is against Iraq. On a normal day Senegal should be able to score. So person munya chance they should score by 5-0. So we have some 5 goals margin. No man 3 points plus 2. Enti best 3rd place teams say ye 4-4 for only 3 minutes TC 3 for no more. Now 3 points for no. Omo very good goals aggregate, can they beat Iraq by even 4-0? A difficult task for the Teranga Lions of Senegal. As we speak, they are, for me, one of the most disappointing teams in the tournament. And yet, Carfon says they are going into this tournament as African champions, and they have not represented Africa well. I agree. Say France a different level, but no way there. You don't allow Norway to beat you the way they beat Senegal. And I think no idea I work at Senegal very well. Then we move to Group J. Group J, honor Argentina. Messi, Argentina, Austria, Algeria, and then Jordan. Obviously, Jordan are shipping boys of the group. Ubia Shenibi. Already no Oshe Jordan Udom Kanri. Argentina the can qualify dada. Group onum. I know 6 points. Omache 5 goals. 5 goals in no Andre Lionel Messi. And I said those 5 goals in and they ball and Tomunet and so into Argentina say Omo one of the best defense in the tournament and one of the best attacking machinery in the tournament. But hey, Omo goes and spread it across players. Just one person scoring all the goals. Against Jordan, Obian himself and game as Argentina rested players. But Komo Bachelor say Messi percent ni 18 goals record our World Cup or extended Pierre de Quechikra. And general, if Messi plays against Jordan, potentially he could get 2 goals. Now they was 16, no? Yeah. Or Peja de Alchem Kwaku drew 20. And this is just at the group stage. Argentina have more matches to play. Yan here bedru baby no Messi be we na bia wa pagya de akudru be 24. Na chese nkomo na ye den. Uhwe mu a Ronaldo Luis Nazario e de try 15 for some time. And sana Mila slow closer. And so de be gina 16 na ye gina wa nei omai call a breaki I extend e ko animu. I think Jordan de omubeche team friend Argentina any Messi goals pa honum. The final group is Ghana's the last group is
Group L.
Group K rather. Group K is so
Ghana
Colombia
group near Group L.
Ghana group near Group L. That's the last. So this is the last but one. Group K, Colombia, Portugal, Democratic Republic of Congo, and Uzbekistan. You know, that's another interesting group. Usha group we are. Obviously, Colombia, Edikan are qualified dada. Then Omaya, you're from Portugal, 4 points in a second position. Untimin Kaso ma qualify, but Omo very great chance. Even Omu Lucia, Ebia, Ombenya one of the slots, no they are qualified. And Ushom group one, the last first Tana Akano. I see off on me no neighbor, and a slow for me no Congo, and Uzbekistan, and neighbor, not Portugal, and Susoni Colombia, abo. Congo, as I say, Uzbekistan, no only 4 points. Only 4 points are when the second crowd be picking one of the slots. Colombia versus Portugal is a matter of why in the topic group, no, and now say Obedi second, a draw will see the two of them qualifying. Portugal team no be unpredictable because on first game, went to me and share a DLC. Omachi Uzbekistan Ashen be brave. But general, to me, no so Kase Portugal team has arrived because Omo Musha Omo Sa 5 no, and yet a very good test to test whether a team is on form. So the real test will be the game against Colombia. And looking at the fact, say Congo Betimache Uzbekistan a number of goals. Entino Ebema Portugal ama the ni abre. Say obetumi arene anaso obetumi ako all out against Colombia. Don't forget say on a DLC it was same head to head. So mu nyina ba 4-4 goals difference any they be predicted. So Portugal will have to go all out and get at least a point in that last match. Then the last game is the group of interest for Ghanaians. England, Ghana, Croatia, Panama. And Obianu say England top the group. They won their first game and drew their second game goalless against Ghana. England actually Croatia actually 4-2 until +2 goals and only Ghana ball 0-0. That is one group. Ube to me, Akase. Croatia still was chance so qualify. Panama a chance be also the qualifier. I just say one of the best third place teams in be and obey to me there. Into group 1 no. Untumi insisi dua say obia qualify emphatically. And untumi insisi dua so obi nsuso afrim. But what do I need to for now follow the trend now? I can be say England and Ghana deal. Oma qualify and this. But as it stands mathematically, no team in that group has qualified. No team in that group is eliminated after match day 2. It makes the group so interesting. It is Croatia versus Panama. And General say on paper, they can be potentially. No, it's England versus Panama. So on paper, they casa there. Obibe casa near England are likely to make it with 5 points at least or 7 points. Topping the group. Ghana, Croatia, it could be anybody's game. But like I said, that group, nobody has qualified, nobody is out. Okay. And it makes the group still open.
All right. Okay, into groups, and Dr. Franconaro, Remy Papa, na dynamics near dealing now, or the Bonsam, and so I told you, the black man will continue to be black with black mentality. You are a Muslim. And the Holy Quran never taught you that Muslims who are in court on alleged cases are refused to be greeted. It's a shame. Mr. Spence, and I see you as a spent force. Mr. Spence, I see you as an spent force. I see you as a spent force. Your conviction didn't advise you well and right. Look at how your teammates with wise skins were embracing party and consoling him, and you are there talking about personal conviction. Shia, Sadiq, Edway Free, Tamale, and Ebre and Anopay. All right, me call Italy. Modern Italy, the way about one thing for the white people is that they believe in everything, especially something about juju, which is black power to them. Even at work, if you say you will do makumba, they don't come close to you. That's why I think Kwaku Bonsam is making his name like that. Owo Ivory Coast Italy and Abba Omojidipa Momusroyepa so the Sun, and so I capture Kwaku Bonsam on front page.
The Sun?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
The jinx, it's all over.
The jinx, it's all over.
It's all over.
Yeah.
It is now.
It is now.
King curse lifted.
Yes, King curse lifted. Wow. And that's some good one. It's all over.
So,
yes.
Genuinely, these guys believe, But almost true. Jidipa and as a she no mu pe baby dia kwese.
And also could be true. Yes.
Some of them pay defeat.
Yes.
Inti hwe no mu pe baby dia cheze. Nkofon say dro no mu de boy. Enye se money mo bia no mu de.
That is also true.
Omati omatu mu poni.
And no na me Jidipa.
Yes. Me die ho na madwen me.
Yes.
And honestly, to be very frank, me said look, we can't take credit away from people who have worked hard. Imagine me say coach in more than more. Any place no more than more ball park and so. That is what did the trick. The playing body.
Yeah.
Boys in the Juma Muyen on the day. Any coach, any formation, any strategy. You know, it's not easy. So be more this low block with this kind of commitment and dedication. So when you're about Bakubia, or short, no, nipa bear for be a blocky ball. Cassie knew Sukra born enko. But ultimately,
yes.
Say Cassie knew Sukra born enko. My conviction is that the boys worked.
Yeah.
They suffered for it. The coach designed the right strategy. And the players had the right mentality and the right commitment. And the demand omudi keep that clean sheet, you know. I don't want to believe. These guys, they are trying to discredit us.
Yeah.
Sanya modi mobi.
Yeah.
And ya who are be nya bonu ni nimbobi. Edro. And they are kofa be yo mo ayentumi anche wo. Look, these boys worked and we should give them the credit. People can have their beliefs. I will not doubt will be belief. It is possible. So because she baby bompire, Eddie my Blackstars. Obi subako consulting and nanom aye bibi dia boa. That is it. That is their belief. But I would want to give the credit to the playing body, to the technical team, and the English should accept. Said that no, they didn't come to the party. They don't to man yet. That's the gamer. It's a stolen verdict. This game, a game, a clear penalty for Ghana. People even think that Jordan Pickford some way somehow should have shown some red somewhere. And a game I went in with the right mentality. Nobody should take the credit from these boys. They are gallant guys. Ajete. And then in Crawford, Omaji Juma Papa Jerome Opoku, Marvin Senanya, Gideon Mensah, Thomas Third Party, Kwesi Sibo, Caleb Irenchi, Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, the captain. General, the guys have worked, and I think that they deserve the applause.
And the Kwaku boy.
Benjamin Asari, the goalie. Panchem sem review. Benjamin Asari.
I don't refuse Benjamin. I had a mistake.
I see when him cry as I'm guessing.
Yes.
Because some shall say free go pon one and now. SM for life. Asari moye juma. Obi bompire ma o moye da o masi. But credit be our baby is for the boys.
Yeah.
Obi o bompire bia. However bompire edanase. But nobody should take the shine and the credit away from these guys.
Please, I've come to the realization that everything in this world is a matter of interest. I hate Arteta and Arsenal for the kind of football they play, but I really love Carlos Queiroz and the football he plays, but both are the same. Haram style of football. I now understand Arsenal fans. Darling boy, Cape Coast.
You see, very interesting. Ghana for you know Arteta, Dina Rene celebrity. Carlos Queiroz. What I say? It's you know because interest and the most important thing. What's your interest? We interest, you know. But you know, I'm commenting kakrebi. In we be quote Quran and I say no refer Quran.
Yes, Sadiq.
Sadiq say Quran no enkano baby ada. So ye Muslimini ye there are some two bisua. You mu no for ne mfa no so ye nipa boni ni. Na enye de ye no. When you say Jet Spence, a special player in England squad.
Okay.
Because the whole of England, Omabako same nada, Cremonibia Mobida.
Oh, okay.
Jet Spence is the only Muslim. Only first ever Muslim when you had the chance to play for the English national team.
Okay.
He's the one and only. And interestingly, an occasion like this, say your page is mobile mammy, sa image na, me demand na. A choir declarize Mahagi party as soon you know, look at this. And he's so passionate.
Yeah.
He declarize.
Yes.
What Tony Mu?
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know what they are telling themselves. But he's consoling with him. Me look, me name sepate differ now when
no more name sa boy no rice no. Say UK crown no. And now for na blacks and kwan.
Yes.
We are going to be on blacks and them.
Well, you're so glue. And look at how hugging. What team say oh Shannon cry? They know, they themselves know so system. A lot of things are not right. A lot of things are not right. Obi nim there a course. But say obi aye boninti. Obi a chi dru hon ma so won chia no.
Ko bi ni.
Wo na nyankopon ko boy no. A temu no amfa amaye. So who are you to judge? Abrofo fita na chi a omo hagi party. Nana me bisa se ball no nka oni ni hia obetake na na. Ompese obi so ni mu.
Edru Spence wo no. Mo san come back there.
Come back na mo head okoye.
Ero ro go aye. Enadru.
Umbe I say my sini.
Okay.
I don't know straight up.
Baby, how much zoom ni my
where you zoom the expense in here. I would say before the game, the conversation was all over the place. The English FE, and I said the FE no say Momunchia party. Video na modema you are not giving us the right video because it's not clear. Give us the other one. Ube who clear say Jet Spence in the group party in Atwinensa. Parties who so Atwinensa or Murano and what was so chai. And General, no Korean single party out. Now you're Mona Basupa. The psychological trauma will go through these few months.
We could also wait in the best game or is a patabo.
Yes. Oshe they will go through no to me. Minim who people psyched him up. And I saw no one as psyching him up. General, several players will break down. Nipa. See, we are seeing a cancer way the far also to the extent of my be denial of visa. Yeah, my uncle, na se who training alone. Then they come and you give this performance. That day he played several roles on the pitch. At a point in time, he was in the middle of the centre backs. Do maybe on the receive ball, no? And the calmness or the midfield. Maybe a Juma or the dear is it Elliot Anderson or something. General, let's single party out. He has really done well in that game, and me assure. Say a brand here, a friend Jet Spence, no, Obeko back, no as I continue who be himself. Based on what? Whom was he trying to impress with that attitude?
No, yeah, no beer boat.
Who was he trying to impress? And at the end of the day, Sankrofu we Ubehokrana Boni Odino Kukuama na Matsimo Yen Kuku.
And only some no
Ubehokrana
and no some no
Ubekwa Hena Kukuam do let's see we
do beha han near how I dream the way you been serious down. The sign who come no
on the ground, on a party ground, cameraman no, he street up no. Omuko machika crab, you know, Saba.
Namuso cry away the best I'm
Omuko machika crab.
Is that the best shot you have?
Any Mama party the nature.
Okay.
So I agree with Nipa Kronso. Like I said, the good book never told anybody say. And there are some to know so far. They say we di boninti. Oh no, be fat. Who say?
We film chini entry no.
Be sure.
Na ndi be the party or feel say why you did not say no court no. Why times be 100. Hypocrisy does what we are saying.
Benjamin Mendy taught us a lesson. The Benjamin Mendy example taught us a lesson, General. Yeah, the tone so banu gidi. Why you minimada? You could look out in a Mendy canon seminar or my Lord. A consensual like Oba me say ni pe. And no plain Oba me feel na me die. Into Adama, man, you're in the die, or bad situation, or you're in another. To hear in Benjamin Mendy in the lawyers and they say they want to go in camera. Omuko inside. No more could show videos, a chair say, or no bano, me and Nuna Jitum, we a penny. You know, I'm de my videos, nibi. Benjamin Mendy did.
Okay.
But Komujra Shawasi, obey Kosro Buffo.
They are forced no.
Don't know see a force no. Baby back Benjamin Mendy in a down flat no and the tennis so. Name say force of gravity be a spring being an ambition in within the console. A Juma walk bono.
I'll see a force.
No. That was the reason I moved release Benjamin Mendy. Oh, Pierre Bontenos, alhamdulillah. On country people. Didn't say Benjamin. What was there for so? Nipa ne dawa say ono kwa yabo na semi.
Mikael pay free court. Na omo de media no mic na reposisi na no so on kasa no. Mpa your boy ya no so alhamdulillah. All praise belong to Allah. Yeah. But
don't see that them be. He was a fullback for Manchester City. They terminated his contract. The annoying thing is that the most annoying thing is a year can say. So back on the dealing for you MP baby. Omumra say Oba or a victim to rape, even allegation. See a dear assembly we any pakodi for any can say a den identity by one thing. Enti Oba cross about corona na to a party. Omu free anon ko baby from. They are looking for another victim. And basically, eventually they claim say omuna have victims. Sad, but that is the situation.
Very, very sad. Na I had dream ye pa.
Me feel the party they why you be a fire support man.
Okay.
That's the guy.
Hypocrite.
Oh no, yeah, this is the picture.
Bible cry here can say the only money than on to mobile. Ah, when you na pu
be a born away and we jane there too.
Come back, no.
I'm far be seen a book no so abodwaman. Dramanfo.
Ombekro.
Yes, how fi say unya bone da no.
Tubo.
Obano.
We found we have. We found. Yeah, encourage say obi nkoye sa. Ma asem kra no fa ni asem no.
Kezi ne nduru ba bia.
Na ma judge na wi. Did not to fiase.
I say Canada for no kra no visa denial no. Later we came to understand. Say enye se omususu se odi fo. Enti no mama no kwama na makru no. Nemum omo filling the forms no.
Do yes ade no. No ko yem forms so.
On na yem forms so.
Okotwa godumpo.
Okotwa nkontompo. Ye tro baby so wo criminal case bi ana. No mu tro no. Omo take no. Enti eno na ma omu gina so omu deny no. Then ko tro yes. Eno no tro yes a general. Obo say spaces be braba. Now be give you account of case kro. Enti mpempi utim so ma no mu fele omo yi ni mo no yeah no matike. Enti Canada for didn't deny party visa because they think he's guilty of the alleged the allegations, but because uchantro e mo fele in the forms no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's not, and also, no. Kesben Television, Kesben 3.3, 92.9 Accra. Sergio, that is exactly what I was talking about. Our players worked tirelessly and gave everything they had for the game. They fought with determination and represented us with pride. It will not be right for anyone or someone to come and claim all the credit for their hard work and sacrifice. As Dr. Franco Naro has said, we cannot take away the credit that belongs to the men who fought for us on the pitch. That is the point I was making. But I realize you may not have fully understood what I wrote. Okay, Kwame Peace, Edway, Ifri, Ho, and Abreye. Okay, what's the quotation Abreye is here? He that is without sin amongst you, let him first cast a stone at her. John 8:7. John 8:7. King James Version. And the Abraham CCI. Now struggle to even get chapter no. Nan kantam verse na ewo no. But nyagopa adom. Kwame Peace e the free who Abraham. Also John.
Yohani ngoma no.
Chapter no kra no.
Me. Book kra na.
Book no kra no.
Chapter no. Anu mako.
I was now a Sunday school teacher.
Genuine nyina ntimi nkamiti.
Wow. But so we a very popular
nyina ntimi nkamiti. What I say? Okay, I pray to my daughter. Emre bi no preach.
Be jano. Say jani di boda.
O preach. O ka quotation of nipa ni bi o me onu da say baby odru bi akan na tro nyina efre rade.
Quotations got very popular.
Is it I am a father one?
Jesus wept.
And Jesus wept.
That's the shortest.
And then the shortest. Then they're popular. Very the most popular quotation I'm say Sabi Akola we did 2 years crowd can obehu quote ibe. No.
Person dey.
Who's it? So they can say
what started that no be any baby I will go. Baby, I don't know onim bibia.
They want the mediator. Oh, mediator because baby on the name we are saying. Obebre kakra. Okay.
Maybe I'm the mass marketing.
Okay. All right. Oh, Asana.
John 3:16.
You know, Asana the John 3:16 aba. It's a World Cup now.
Is it Africa countries no? Ye hoba.
Yeah.
South Africa na ye nyina ye lose hope say after losing 2-0 against Mexico. Na omo try omo best enya the late equalizer against Czech Republic and against South Korea. Na him say be den the ama South Africa say enema bitimi akoye. But they had a second goal second half goal. Etimi e de omo qualify CCA. And meaning say enya two African oppositions omo two omo na dey si wo because no anadwo you Morocco it was a difficult game in the first half against Haiti. Now Obi and Susu say this particular game ebetimi travel to that maybe angle na bone ekono at a point na Haiti ahye na Morocco ate na Haiti asabehye na Morocco take 9 minutes e wo the time lost ref did to first half and nearby second half no and on betchere say indeed they were in the semi-finals of the last edition World Cup compared to Haiti also the last time about World Cup up to date krano nipa dodo e bi omo feature as a match no krano do say na betiase and omo try omo best beating Haiti by 4-2 as is here so omo so anya omo qualification. So South Africa has been the seventh African nation who advanced from group about the knockout phase in the history of World Cup no yenya Morocco unza World Cup no yeah unza World Cup no Africans no ye kwa World Cup na ya na yetimi kwa quarter finals na ebo ye homrane say ya ade until Morocco omoko semi finals omoko D4 after losing the third place to the previous runner up match 2018 do D second Croatia and be share one third place and Croatia finish third and omo D fourth ewo nanka ye best ne say yes Senegal quarter finals yes Cameroon in 1990 quarter finals and Ghana of 2010 yes quarter finals and one and the boy won but we are talking about say yako group na ye free group nim about the knockout phase. And the first country we be was Morocco in 1986 or Mexico our etimi efiri omu group mu e call the round of 16 if you obano Nigeria be or my friend said Cameroon be in 1990 in Nigeria in 1994 1998 almost so ebe mu ema almost so a free group stage as we by and even 2014 in Brazil Nigeria saw by our round of 16 and Ghana so your first two editions 2006 round of 16 and the defending champions at that time after winning it in 2002 Brazil a share in 3-0 a year frame and at 2010 was South Africa two-time champions Uruguay a year frame or quarter final stage until if you are not Ghana so the akọ yenya or my bit say Algeria almost so at the Ghana Africa and so we were round of 16 in 2014. So amaya de Africa akọ World Cup no see ewie ni afiri mu aba the knockout phase no na imansia pe na aye bi so this time South Africa for be the 7th country mo afiri omu group I qualify because you see I can say South Africa places second until automatically they are not waiting for a third best finish be as
4 points
South Korea will have to wait. So I'm doing 3 points plus a negative 1 goal no ebe until the last group Ghana be boy there Saturday and then the last matches ebe koso awi no they have to wait until almost the 3 points na e but a country South Africa
qualify
Ghana oh per the Asia bane there Ghana bet me the third e bet me the first e bet me the second until say ebe di second ne first ye no bia ni asem
do make 4 points na yenya no
4 points na yenya no afa na ehye ba
go next stage
afa na ehye ba
first be the second be third you qualify local next stage
we need 4 groups omo enya a better stats and as points than Ghana and enya ba ko afirim yes South Korea or the 3 points edited meaning say aka 3 more groups ye be hu say ba ye de no de fortunate ni say ye be ball last our group nim ye group ni ne Kane ne we no ye ne twato e wo honom nti
already 2 year out 2 or 3 points
good nti aka 2
Scotland or 3
points
South Korea or
3 points
my dream say by the close of the day
no e be senya
e benya 2 teams e bi omo so edi third omo ni 4 points the moment 4 teams e be di third e wo group mo benya 3 no
you best start abusi
as a chance you qualify
but see ya dia ha dia nyankoi
at least 2 teams and so 2 more Emra Mekao but general oye permutation
Ghana yako
4 points
yes yako and even unza one of the best teams so far in the Mundiano CCA because out of 48 countries you know Ghana one of the 4 countries ye work clean sheets.
We use clean sheets to judge best team.
No, in terms of defending, I say at least
born toy net.
And in every tournament you have seen ni nyina bi when na ebia ye kɔ yanim na ya fish it out na ye hwɛ omo kɔ clean sheet na anya only 4 countries out of 48 to 44 countries are on ball at all net. By Ghana, yes, you are facing the most shot 30 out of 30 shots. No, born toy net. It be a blocked, it be a shot off target, and it be a saved by the goalkeepers. You do more acco 2 goalkeepers or man die matches. And meaning say, yen Argentina, Spain, and Mexico, yen are born toy net. So we are also having a good starter. Yes, you could Ghana kuta. Yes, you had. When was the last time maybe a Ghana beko walk up a born to a net? In about last 10 matches, not bought to a net 2 or 3 goals, and yeah, making sure
the first 2 games.
Even World Cup in general, cry. Now after 2010, I share Serbia 1-0.
So they can first 2 games now.
But we are talking about the entire competition. Ghana.
Entire competition is in Yamonri.
Me say
the first the group in Yamonri.
Me the
assessment.
Me assess say
2 games, first 2 games never because a bomb toy.
General say no medical care. No na me say Ghana. Yeah, dead because your matches are near born of World Cup now after beating Serbia. It was South Africa. It was opening match. Now game be could be a ball crack to your net.
Oh, first 2 games.
Not even first 2 games in general. First 2 games you're there record.
So yes, records. Yeah. Then you are doing comparative analysis. Into your stage, you know, into near see previous competitions. Your first 2 games.
And we've been see that.
I don't know.
And they say, yeah, Macan wants some say no, dear, yeah, record. But maybe can't be say. Even your World Cup crana, because I need keep clean. Near first 2 matches are born to your net.
Say, your previous 4 World Cups are ya konyi nyina no. You move 2 games na bo ato your net.
And not that chen ye wi.
And no na
ye honey you twem akwan.
Now we go to your first 2 games na born to your net no. If I can compare others IBF group imagine ya we and as born to tournament there.
Oh, sir, in each game biano.
You can see Gina say yes, ya dey. Ya both 2 games born to your net. So we'll compare Ghana to Ghana in our previous competitions. Saying your first 2 games, if your first 2 games be about to a net, we stay there and say we near day because first 2 games born to a net. The previous 4 you move 2 games now about to a net. You can also do another comparison of Ghana now with other teams in our competition. Until wherever you pick it, let's stay there and get it clear.
Me limit here the first 2 games, you know. So what you say?
I want to me new. Okay. Me say first 2 games ni I the ball on toy net and no am ya beka a mine 9 ho a see even in the competition ball and toy net ya go clean sheet. But yes dey call ye chia. Ghana World Cup matches are yabon. Na be say after 2010 you opening match a ball and toy net no. They be a concede. But this particular
stage you consider
from group to a knockout to a
group no time bang. So a ball group you ball 3 matches.
Your opening match in 2010 and a ball onto a net against Australia we conceded a ball 1-1 against Germany almost share 1-0 and you call round of 16 you could see a US you saw 2-1 ball to a net and you call quarter final and you could see a Uruguay ball to a net 1-1 near call extra time penalties and you call Brazil World Cup in our opening game general ball to a net USA 2-1 and in second game you go 2-2 against Germany balls me in a toy net and a Portugal say 2-1 and so we considered 2 and you call Qatar your first match against Portugal they beat us 3-2 3 goals in a toy net and our next game was against South Korea we beat them 3-2 but even winning 3-2 scoring 3 goals no, we considered 2 goals and our last game against Uruguay so only 2 goals to Yatinum and me far before say even your previous workers so I even near kuta the best team crown any defense in Bibian near concede goals but nay about Bedru say about 2 matches first 2 matches I record say in first 2 opening games we are yet to concede and in general the compare previous matches are the last time they be a concede even our last 2 editions are 2014 and 2022